It's actually making me do this time round, and this was the main arena for the Guild pageant. You can see, there it is. This is a massive stage. Splendid view. It's like a natural theatre, and then it banks up. Down there is the river. Down there, all along there, it's the River Ribble. Beautiful backdrop. It's a beautiful park. Next year, 1992, should see this park quite full up. Pageants, parties and concerts. Gotta be one of the best parks I've ever come across this. The colour, the space. And just basic interest. Further on down here, there's another park adjoining. Yeah, we've got to look at the memorials. It's all part of the town, of course. Its history. Actually seeing the park in all its colourful splendour. Now this is actually going to weigh heavy on my arm already. I'm carrying the case for it, so if I do stutter and fall, it's because I'm overburdened. But nevertheless, this is an opportunity I've wanted for quite some time, just to get my eye view of some of the best parts of Preston. This is obviously the park keeper's house. Somebody's. The magnificent thing about this park is not only do you have one part, one leads on to another. And proceed to go under the bridge. Disused rail line apparently now. This, I think, This particular bridge holds the railway line that used to feed Vernon's Mill, which is obviously at the other end of the line. Massive mill where they make dressings, based again on the cotton. Preston was built up. This is an absolute treat for anybody's eyes, and for all you park fanatics. This is the quintessential park of Lancashire and the country. Barn on. I'm just going to hit this Doberman with this bag. Hold on a minute. Here's a quick picture of the bag I'm carrying around. This is quite a splendid view. One that always evokes a lot of fine memories. During Guild year this was packed and heaving. Let's see what we can do here. If this comes over as very amateurish, it's because it is. I'm going to sound like a clown when I re-watch it, but at least I'll have them captured for when I leave the town. It's with my own special memories. Spent many a happy hour on this park. Yeah, Doberman, jump in, you won't get out. Flower beds are ever so colourful. This is what the actual tourist sees of the park. Only if I can point it out to you. Behind that tree line is the main London to Glasgow route. So poor passengers only have a slight glimpse of this beautiful park. I think this is the Earl of Derby. What he's doing in Preston Park, I'll never know. Let's try this time. This time it is the focus. There we are, the Great Earl of Derby. Obviously something to do with the mills and the park. And if we turn around and let you see the view, which if anything is quite spectacular. That's everything really. I think we can actually witness the unsavoury side of life. Mr. Magpie having a small bird, tucking into his dinner. He is the boss when all's said and done, but sad to see he chooses to catch a little bird. I have a camera in my hand. Never mind, it's one less spare. Go down the step. I don't know what David Attenborough would do here, whether or not he would intercede, but it's nature in its rawest form, performed by the boss bird, and therefore nothing we can do. Never mind, let's continue. I hope we've got all the colour. The magpie has actually left the bird alone, but not for long. I think our little intrusion has given him a small respite, but one has to have lunch. It's better to go down these stairs, otherwise I'll get arse about face. I'll let you have a look at the front of the view. This is where I play football, and I generally sort of rest and recreate around here. I hope all you discerning park lovers, grass lovers, flower lovers will just moderately appreciate my eye view. Now, one cannot really sort of come on Avenham Park and Miller Park without wondering what this building is, standing quite proud against the backdrop. Still don't know. The more I see it, the more it gets hidden away every year by the size of the trees. Yeah, I must just visit my football pitch. Come courting patch, as they say. Swing round and let you see little summer house. Again, it's a summer house with its own gardens. Quite spectacular. I'll have to let you have a look at this. I'm going to leave the bag here. That 2-stone light in her. Down there, it's through the gap there. I hope we can just get a slight focus on it. Is the Continental. What a beer house. Having slaved away on the park for an hour and a half or so playing football, one has to revive oneself with 85 pints of Borringtons, no less. Frankie Howard, you're not very good at advertising, you're a very good bitter. It's just, this is where I sit down in here when it rains, catching my thought and look at the red rose of Lancashire. I think it's, it won't seem red, but it is. There's some vague description. So, let's see, hold on here. Presented to the, sorry about this, all you watching it. Camera is actually upside down. Presented to the people of Preston. Something. Lancashire County Council. Centenary. There we go. Hold on a second. Lancashire Pavilion and gold medal winning display. Let's give a date. Glasgow Garden Festival 1988. I'm going to go back to the bag. Just how big this building is. How it stands like a castle. At the back, a bit of Derby. A splendid sight. A sight, Amal. Last look at your Earl of Derby. As you notice, there's no graffiti. The downside of Avenham Park is, and if you come in at this entrance, just make sure you've got a good healthy ticker, because this hill will finish you off. There are other entrances of course, but I think, here we go, last look at this fabulous arena, natural amphitheatre. Hopefully we should see quite a few good rock groups on here to entertain the peoples of Preston. That's what I'm hoping for. Anyway, up the hill, only another 2 hours and 45 minutes to go. I think I'll need a fag at the top of this. This particular sign is interests me because it's the first real indicator to say that things belong to the people. This is your park. Brilliant. It's just a pity that doesn't actually extend anywhere else in the town. Oh, it is recording. I don't actually know the name of this park, but it too is a nice little resting hole. During lunchtime, Weekly Square, which is all around us, they come and eat here. Again, it sort of has a natural air to it. It's not a pre-designed park. It seems to be that there was land and it's been turned into a park. It's only probably 500 metres square, but again very picturesque this time of year. We all use. Nice little interesting feature about this area is that probably the most expensive real estate in and around Preston at the moment. Another statue here. I won't tell you the man's name because it just reminds people of the court system and the penal system and everything else, but a lot of these are popping up all over to help the would-be tourist. Now you have these little boards. Weekly Square. There you go. I'll zoom in. Not that you can actually read any of it, but quite little helpful things. It's nice to know. The reason for all this. Guild House. We're back again in the far side of town. I couldn't really pass without showing you certain aspects of Avenham. For all its talk, it's a nice little estate. I spent a happy week in one of these vlogs. But the reason for showing you this is this particular place here. Here we are, Stolac. East European takeaway and sandwich bar. That will appeal to all visiting types that come next year. This is where it is, gentlemen. Get your hummus here. Anyway, I'm going down along here towards open house. I might actually film inside. Excuse me. And then we'll get some lunch and head for the town. This is the Avenham section, quarter.